You name it and Buddy will play it.
And it's raining. So, right at like toward the end of the video. But anyway. What's going on, you guys? This is KB and welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a video about cleanliness. This video is for my ladies. Guys, you know, you can watch if you would like to watch, because some of these tips y'all can use too, but this is mainly for my ladies, not my gents. But this is girl code, okay? This is KB's world with girl code, okay? So first, what we're gonna talk about is your facial appearance, your facial cleanliness. I like to use is Beas facial cleansing towelettes. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this is what I like to use. Now, I've used them one time so far and it was pretty good, but pretty much what I'm trying to say is make sure y'all use some type of a towelette to wipe your face off, okay? So now after you wash your face or use that towelette, next is to actually wash your face. So what I like to use is a pre-cleanse. This is by Dermalogica. It's by Dermalogica and it comes out as an oil. So the first thing that you do to put it on is you just, you know, pump it on your hands and then put it on, and then you wet your hands and then just like kind of rub it in, and a white residue comes up. So then we use the white residue, and when a white residue comes up, then you just rinse it off. Now this whole process is about a minute, so you just do that, and then that's just the pre-cleanse. Now afterward, sometimes what I like to use is the Dermalogica special cleansing gel. Now this stuff works really good, and you just use it, you know, for 30 seconds or whatever, and you just wash your face. But recently what I have been using, my friend, her name is it's called L Organics. This is her homemade rose cleanser, honey rose cleanser. This works really good, y'all. It helps with hyperpigmentation, it helps with breakouts, it helps with like dark circles or like dark areas that you have. I naturally had mine like around my eyes. I don't know what that's all about, but it helps with that. Thursday and Friday, but most of the time on Fridays, it's important for you to use an exfoliator. An exfoliator is really good because it helps bring like stuff up that needs to be brought up, I guess. I don't know, I'm trying to get into like really into skincare, but this is what helps me. This is by Philosophy, so hopefully you guys can see that. So I do use this. So after I use that, now I don't want you to think that I use all of this at one time. In a typical day, this is what I'll use. I'll use the wipes. And then I'll use the pre-cleanse, and then afterward I'll use this honey rose that my friend made me, and I'll put it in the description box below so you can get yours. She has an Instagram account. She's really good and great into skincare, so you guys can look at her Instagram and you can check it out. And then afterward, once I've finished using my cleanser, then I'll come back, you know, after you towel dry your face, I'll use a toner. This is by Mario Badescu. And then afterward I'll use a moisturizer. So if it's in the morning time, I use this Picture Perfect Day Daily Moisturizer with a SPF of 15. This works really good. I haven't had any problems with it. I've been using it for, I want to say, almost a year, y'all, and it's, like I said, it's lightweight. It's a lightweight moisturizer and it provides hydration. It's really great. So I'll use that. But if it's the nighttime, I tend to use this. This is jojoba oil or a jojoba oil. I don't know how to say it. I got it from my local beauty supply store. I think it was like $8. Kind of expensive, but it works really good at night. And the reason why I use this at night is because it doesn't have an SPF in it. And you know, SPF is really important. It's important for anybody, all skin tones. So yeah, this is what I use at night. All right, so moving on. Next, we're gonna talk about ears. Let's talk about these two things, you know, to help you hear. So what I like to use is Q-tips. Q-tips are very, very important. Make sure y'all clean y'all ears. Get some peroxide, go in there. You want to also make sure you clean the entire ear. You want to clean the outside, this part here, the inside of the ear. You want to clean behind your ears. Like, you need to clean your ears. Now for my ladies who have earrings, or you know, some guys, if you guys have earrings too, you want to make sure you take these out every so often, or at least clean around them with the Q-tip, because y'all know the smell, earring bags. Don't nobody like smelling like earring bags. So make sure y'all clean it, because it can be dirty around there. So you know, that's really important. Next, we're going to be talking about your body, cleaning your body. So what I like to use first, I feel like it's really important for everyone to have their own like soap bar dish. You know, I live in a household with other people, and I feel like it's just, I don't know, more clean to do it that way. It could be weird, I don't know, but that's just what I do. Now I like using Dove soap. This is regular Dove soap that I got from Target, I believe, or Walmart, I don't know, but it's Dove soap. But sometimes when I don't have the money for it, it's nothing wrong with using your generic brand. I use Beauty Bar by CVS, so there's nothing wrong with that. Now here's something that you might be like, okay, KB, you're a little weird, like nobody does that. But this is just me. When I'm in the shower, I make sure that I like wash up 4 times. So I'll put the get a washcloth with the soap, and I'll, you know, set it up. Then I'll put it over my body, you know, with the washcloth, rinse it off. That's 1. I'll do it 3 more times just to make sure, like, ensure that I'm clean. I don't know, it's really weird because I don't be doing no heavy sweating work like that. Like, you know, I do hair, so it's not like I'm sweating or I'm like super dirty, but it's, I don't know, it's just a thing. Like, I don't know, but that's just me. I feel like if I'm rushing, I'll do it 3 times instead of 4. But if I want to use a body wash, I feel like the body wash should be the 5th time. So I don't know, it could be weird, I don't know, but that's just what I like to do. Now this part, what I'm about to say, is for my ladies and ladies only. So guys, I'll give you a second to fast forward the video, and I'll give a thumbs up when I'm finished talking about it, so you know when to stop. So I'll give you a second. I'm still waiting. Okay, so ladies, hopefully they're gone. If not, whatever. So you know, when our friend comes by once a month, sometimes unexpected, sometimes expected but not wanted, she's hardly ever wanted, you know, the red moon. So when she comes by, sometimes she, you know, she can make your life just crazy, retarded. So I have something for y'all that y'all can use for her, and what I like to use is Summer's Eve. So this Summer's Eve, I don't use it often, only when, you know, she comes by. And this is fragrance free cleansing wash for sensitive skin. I feel like for that type of stuff, you shouldn't really use something that's harsh. Now they do also have something called Honey Pot, and Honey Pot is really good, I hear, but you know, it's a little too expensive for me. But I don't use it often. I don't use Summer's Eve often, only, you know, around that time. So this works really good. I would advise everyone, all the ladies, to get this. If you don't have it, you should definitely get it. And also too, what I like to use is, this is also by Summer's Eve. Hopefully you can see it. It's the 5-in-1 freshening spray. I do use this. I do like 2 sprays and that's it. It works really good for me, and it's talc free, so that's a plus. Another thing that I like to use is the Summer's Eve Aloe Love Cleansing Cloth. This is for sensitive skin. They also have like small little I don't know, towelettes that you can put in your purse, but I like using these. I don't really care, and I feel like you're getting more for your buck than just the small ones. I think the small one you can get like, I don't know, 20, I'm not sure, but these you get 32 cloths. So I feel like it's much better when it's this way, like in a little pouch type of situation, than just the individual ones. So yeah, so these are the different things that I use for when the little friend who nobody likes comes around. Okay guys, you can come back. So the next thing that I worry about sometimes my feet can stink, period. So what I do for that, I use Johnson's baby powder. It doesn't really matter what kind. This one just happens to be lavender. I feel like this works good for me because it absorbs the sweat. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the reason why your feet stink is because your feet sweat. And if you wear socks and, you know, shoes or socks and sneakers all the time, the sweat doesn't have nowhere to go. There's no air circulating, and so because of that, the sweat just builds up, and then you take your shoe off and it's like,
did you even wash your feet? Like, what are you doing?
So powder works for that. This Johnson's powder really works for that. Now the best thing for you to use is a foot powder. They do have that. I just, you know, this is just what I use because this is what I have here and I'm not buying nothing else until I'm finished this. So this is what I use. So yeah, if your feet stink, you know, doesn't smell all that good, it's okay, girl. We got you covered. I got you covered. You just use Johnson baby powder and everything will be fine. Now we're gonna go back up. You know, we went to the feet, now we're coming back up a little bit. So for my teeth, what I like to do for my teeth, I brush my teeth. I don't think this is weird. I think this is kind of average. I brush my teeth for at least a minute while I'm in the bathroom. Like literally I count to 60, and then sometimes if I feel like it's not clean after that, like I need to brush more, I'll just keep on going like until there's no more toothpaste on my toothbrush. So yeah, I do that. I don't know if that's weird or not, but that's what I do. But then also too, I use mouthwash. I feel like the best mouthwash is Listerine, but my pockets say the best mouthwash is Equate, so you know, that's what I use, and it works really good. It, you know, has good benefits. It kills plaque, gingivitis, and bad breath. So, you know, it's a win-win. It only costs like, you know, $2-3. Sometimes you can get it from a dollar store. That's great too, you know. So definitely would get that if, you know, you're working with bad breath and you just want to figure out how can I control it. Equate is the answer. I like body spray. I don't know about everybody else, but I like body spray. So the body spray that I use is by Pink. One is Urban. It's Urban, okay? And it's Wild Daisy and Driftwood. This is this one. And then the other one is Fresh Clean. Tear, Flower, and Sea Spray. So what I do, I use both of them together. I feel like you have to use them both, you know. So I'll put one on my wrist, rub it together, and then on my neck, and then the other one I'll like spray like all in the air and then like walk through and twirl, and then I'll spray it again, walk through and twirl back. Might be a little extra, but I just want to make sure I smell good, so when I walk past you're like, whoa, that smells great. Now the next thing is all for my natural lovelies. Now I know right now my hair is pressed, but when my hair isn't pressed, this is something that I definitely use. Hair products are great. The products that I like using is Melly Moisture. This one is Hawaiian Ginger. This is the leave-in conditioner. It works so good, y'all, like so good, and it smells good too. Oh my gosh, people, you could just walk past and people are like, oh, you smell good, and you just be like, oh, thank you, it's my hair. But my favorite hair product is by The Main Choice. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is a 3-in-1 conditioner. It's a co-wash, leave-in, and a detangler. This, y'all, works miracles. The next thing that I use, I don't think that I talked about this, but we're gonna go back to my face a little bit too. I do like using this Aztec mask. This is Indian healing clay. This works really good. I use it like once a month, not that much, because sometimes my skin can like dry out and I don't want it to over dry out, so I do use this, but only once a month. Now I feel like this is kind of self-explanatory, but you know, if you don't know, KB's here to tell you, y'all should be using deodorant. You know, deodorant. I feel like Degree is the best brand. Now, if you're younger watching this, maybe Degree isn't the best brand for you, because all the way, I'm gonna say my mom, I don't know when my mom started making me wear deodorant, but we're gonna say 7. Okay, we're just between 6. I'm gonna say 7. So when I first started wearing deodorant, I tried using Degree, but it was too strong for me. Like, my armpits was itching. They had rashes on it. It was terrible, y'all, terrible. So I first used Teen Spirit. Now, I don't know if they still sell Teen Spirit, but Teen Spirit worked really good for me. So young ladies, if y'all are out here, you know, as like somebody to buy you like Teen Spirit, if you have like sensitive like skin or whatever, or you know, maybe you can get it too. Like, Teen Spirit is really good. I know I used Dove for a very long time. I used Dove, I'm gonna say, from the time probably I was in elementary school all the way up to my freshman year in high school. I think I used Dove, because Degree still wasn't working good for me. So I feel like if you can't use Degree because you have sensitive skin, then that's completely okay. There is other options out there. Now, there are some people out there that like using natural deodorants, and that's fine too. I feel like if you do use the natural deodorants though, it's important for you to carry it with you, because sometimes it can, I don't know, it doesn't stay on as long. Degree is motion sense, but I don't think like the natural ones are motion sense. So I feel like it's probably better for you if you just carry it with you. So if it starts to wear off, you can just put it on and everything will be okay. So just remember that, ladies. Definitely, ladies and guys, y'all need to remember that too. Like, don't just be walking around because you're a guy and just be like, oh, this is my manly scent. No, you stink. Put some deodorant on. Like, I'm tired of it. No, put some deodorant on. Nobody wants to smell your manly smell. Like, no, you smell. Wear deodorant. Now, what I like to use on my body, y'all, like, I love moisturizing my body with this moisturizer. I like Palmer's. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. I think y'all can. Palmer's is the bomb. Like, I would be happy if somebody just gave me like 10 of these things, or even 4 or 3, or you know, just one. Like, if somebody just bought me one of the, I would be so happy. Like, sometimes this can be expensive, but I don't care, because this is like my favorite lotion. There are other lotions out there, but this is by far my favorite lotion. So yeah, I like using Palmer's. It's important for you to moisturize after, you know, you finish in the shower. So make sure you're doing that. I know sometimes you can forget, because I sometimes forget, or sometimes I just don't feel like it, but we're not going to talk about that. But it's important for you to use some type of moisturizer. I think we're at the end of the video. We talked about everything. We talked about different stuff you can use, from your literal head, like your hair, all the way down to your toes. So yeah, I hope this video was very beneficial for you guys, and I hope you learned something from it, or if you didn't learn something from it, you got like some type of tip or a trick that you can use maybe in your, you know, self-care regimen. So this is what I like to use for my stuff. Hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on the gram. I will definitely follow back, you know, and if I don't follow back, just hit me up and DM me, be like, yo KB, what are you doing? DM me. Yo KB, what are you doing? Follow me back. Like, what are you doing? And I'll definitely follow you back. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time. Peace out.
You name it and Buddy will play it.